All right, my cuties, big update dropped. And this time, everything about version 6.3 has finally come together. New characters, updated kits, reruns, artifacts, skins, map expansion, Lantern Rite rewards. And yes, some of these leaks are actually crazy. So hello, my cuties, welcome back. It's me, your Arlecchino, and today we are going to talk about everything confirmed and updated for Genshin Impact version 6.3. This one is going to be extremely interesting, so get your healthy snack, drink your water, and let your Arlecchino do the magic. Your Arlecchino and Daddy Zhongli banner are still live right now. You can save up to 25% on this banner at lootbar.gg. Look, I'm buying the 6,480 Genesis Crystals pack for just $69, which costs $100 in-game, literally saving $31 instantly. The top-up process is super simple. I just entered my UID, chose my server, and in less than 5 minutes, the crystals arrived. Oh, and I also received double bonus for my first purchase, as the bonus has been refreshed for the anniversary. Lootbar is cooperating with Hoyoverse's routing partner, so it's safe and same as in-game top-ups. Lootbar already has over 100,000 satisfied users, and it's also the reason I prefer using Lootbar for my giveaways. New users get an extra 10% discount, while returning users can now save up to 5%. The link is in the description. All right, my cuties, big update dropped. And this time, everything about version 6.3 has finally come together. New characters, updated kits, reruns, artifacts, skins, map expansion, Lantern Rite rewards. And yes, some of these leaks are actually crazy. So hello, my cuties, welcome back. It's me, your Arlecchino, and today we are going to talk about everything confirmed and updated for Genshin Impact version 6.3. This one is going to be extremely interesting, so get your healthy snack, drink your water, and let your Arlecchino do the magic. Your Arlecchino and Daddy Zhongli banner are still live right now. Now, without wasting any time, let's jump right into it. Starting off with the biggest part of 6.3, the characters. And, oh boy, version 6.3 is easily shaping up to be one of the most stacked patches in Nod Krai so far. First, let's talk about our girl Columbina, because she is the highlight of this entire update. The latest info officially confirms that Columbina is a 5-star Hydro Catalyst user, and her entire kit is designed as a dedicated support for the new Lunar Reactions. But the crazy part is that she is also functioning as a sub-DPS with extremely high damage scaling at C0. Multiple sources even said her C0 damage is higher than C0 Furina, which is wild considering how strong Furina already is. Her elemental burst animation, absolutely insane. She spreads her wings, opens her eyes, and creates a massive lunar domain. It's literally like a domain expansion. And once that domain is active, she provides AoE Hydro application, boosts team damage, and supports every lunar reaction. Based on the current info, she scales with HP, Crit, Elemental Mastery, and Energy Recharge all at once, which is something we don't see often. That means she has 4 different scaling pathways, making her extremely flexible for every team. Her burst lasts 20 seconds with only a 15-second cooldown, which basically means 100% uptime if you build enough energy recharge. No wonder her signature weapon and Constellation 4 exist purely to help with that ER requirement. At C0, she's already strong, but her constellations boost her power even more. In total, all 6 constellations give her a 20% elevation buff. C1 to C5 add around 3% each, and C6 gives 5% more. On top of that, she also gets a Crit DMG bonus built into her constellations, making her an even stronger hybrid DPS support. And yes, she can reduce the elemental RES of all elements by around 15%. Hydro, Cryo, Pyro, Electro, Geo, Anemo, Dendro. Everything. She is literally a universal RES shredder combine, that with the fact that she can enable every lunar reaction and allow other characters to trigger those reactions on their own. And you get one of the strongest support characters Hoyoverse has introduced in years. Her new signature artifact set also enhances lunar reaction damage further, making her a must-build unit for any lunar team or even non-Nod Krai teams. Freeze, Vaporize, Electrocharged, even standard reaction teams will all see huge gains with Columbina. This woman is actually terrifying. Now let's talk about the second new 5-star in version 6.3, the White Horse Adeptus, also known as Zibai, confirmed to be a 5-star Geo Sword user with a lady body type. Early info said she was Anemo, but DK2 confirmed she is not Anemo. Her design features white hair and elegant Adeptus aesthetics. Her C6 gives a massive 48% elevation buff, which is extremely high. She is expected to be a lunar crystallized DPS unit. Yes, a brand new reaction-related DPS tied to the lunar crystallized mechanic Zibai will also appear in the Archon quest, and she's one of the 8 Adepti from Liyue. Her kit info is still limited, and leaks say there isn't enough information available about her kit yet. But what we do know is that she is a major part of the Lantern Rite event, and her kit interacts with Lunar Crystallize. And for those asking, Lunar Crystallize only interacts with Hydro and does not react with Pyro, Electro, or Cryo. So she will be a very unique Geocrystallize style DPS, built for the new reaction system in Nod Krai. And yes, we are also getting a new 4-star in version 6.3. Iluga, a Geo-Polearm character and a lunar crystallized support unit. Iluga was previously mentioned in other characters' voice lines, and now he is finally joining as a playable unit. Iluga is also connected to the new lunar crystallized reaction and will likely pair extremely well with Zibai. So 6.3 gives us a perfect trio: Columbina for lunar reactions, Zibai for lunar crystallized DPS, and Iluga for crystallized support. Moving on to reruns, Columbina is expected to appear in Phase 1 alongside Escoffier. We don't have any kit details for Escoffier in this script, but she's confirmed to be rerunning with Columbina Phase 2 is expected to feature Neuvillette, especially because he is rumored to be receiving a new Lantern Rite skin. And as we all know, Hoyoverse always reruns a character right before their skin release. It's the same pattern we saw for K-King, Ayaka, Diluc, and many others. So Neuvillette rerunning in 6.3 is almost guaranteed. Skirk is not appearing in 6.3 and is postponed again. That's all about the 6.3 banners and reruns. By the way, do you guys know about the 15 Welkin giveaway I'm doing at 54,000 subscribers? We just need 1,000 more subs to hit the milestone for the giveaway. All of you subscribe and hype the video. Now let's talk about artifacts. Version 6.3 is bringing 2 new artifact sets. One of them is Columbina's signature set, which is confirmed by HXG. This set is basically built for lunar reaction teams and buffs Columbina's damage significantly. It will be her best in slot, but doesn't mean other artifact sets won't work. The second set is still unknown, but based on the pattern, it might be related to Zibai or Lunar Crystallize. Next, we have something huge. The 6.3 map expansion sources, like Utivat, confirm that Nod Krai is getting a massive map expansion in this patch. And this expansion is big. We're talking full new explorable zones, quests, puzzles, and tons of primogems. A large portion of the community is already calling this the Columbina Saving Zone because the amount of primos coming in 6.3 is expected to be extremely high. If you are pulling for Columbina or Zibai, 6.3 is perfect. Now let's talk Lantern Rite, because yes, 6.3 is expected to be the Lantern Rite version. And if that happens, we'll be getting 20 free pulls. That includes 1,600 primogems in the mailbox and 10 pulls from the 7-day login event. Lantern Rite is always generous. But with Zibai being a Layo Adeptus and Iluga being a Geo character tied to the event, this year's Lantern Rite makes more sense than ever. And finally, the skins. According to the latest info, Neuvillette and Chongyun are both receiving new skins in version 6.3. Neuvillette will receive a 5-star skin like Diluc, and Chongyun will get a 4-star skin. These skins were leaked months ago, and the latest info confirms they are still happening. Let's just hope Hoyoverse doesn't change their mind later. So yeah, guys, that is everything confirmed for Genshin version 6.3. This patch is absolutely stacked. Let me know in the comments who you're pulling for in version 6.3. Thanks for watching, my cuties. Prepare your primos, because 6.3 is going to be insane. And as always, peace out.